Hello and welcome to Good God with God. I'm God, and today's episode is brought to you by Steam. Steam, it's the little wispies of hot water that float through the air. You know, too much of it could burn you, but just the right amount. Oh, yeah, I love it. Steam, I made it. I love it. Check it out. So today we have a very special guest. He's a Cape Crusader. You know, he's a detective. Batman. Hello, Batman. How are you today?
Why did you do it?
I'm sorry, do what? Have you on the show?
Why did you let my parents get murdered?
What do you mean, let your parents get murdered?
You control what happens. You orphaned a small boy.
I don't control what's going on with you. That's a writer. You know, because you're a comic book character.
What are you talking about?
You are fictional. You don't really exist in the real world. Okay? In the world that I created, you were then created by humans.
What? This
Caleb.
conversation is not going the way it's been running in my mind.
I understand. What'd you expect me to say? Like, I'm sorry?
I was going to confront you.
Yeah.
You're going to say, you're right, I killed your parents.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm bloodthirsty and I'm actually evil, it turns out. And then we would fight. Pow, bang. It would be kind of fun. It would be a more fun one.
I like fun Batman. A lot of people
I would
don't.
get fun. If I was writing Batman, I would write the fun, campier version of me.
Because what kind of things have you always wanted to do as Batman that you haven't been able to do?
I'd love if the things that I drove around in looked more like bats again. My car right now, it barely looks like a bat at all. But my car used to look a lot like a bat.
Oh, yeah, I remember. It was great.
I loved that.
Yeah, that was
And
great.
the submarines that I had looked like bats. All that bat stuff was great. I love bats.
What's your favorite kind of bat?
Boy, that's the thing. I could probably only name like vampire and fruit.
That's it?
That is weird. I haven't studied bats more.
Oh, man. You know, those long-eared bats.
There's long-eared bats.
Do you prefer having long ears or short ears on your costume?
If I were to choose,
Yeah.
I would have super long ones.
Really long ones?
Yes, so long.
I can do that right for you right now. Would you like that?
Yes, please.
All right.
As long as you can make them.
All right.
Long and pointy as hell.
Boom. Look at that.
Hell yes.
Very cool.
Whip those fuckers around.
Yeah.
Now you're scared of me, aren't you? I could puncture you in 2 spots if I wanted to, God. Now you tell me, why did you do it? Why did you create the writer that created a story about my parents being killed?
Nah, man. Look, don't threaten me with the ears I just made you, okay? No. Come on.
How about that? I knocked over my microphone.
Yeah, no, I saw that.
How bad am I?
You're very bad, Batman. You're very bad. Come on, man. You know, that's not even my stuff. I got this from a library.
I'm sorry. I like libraries.
Me too, you know. That's why I try to support them by renting their equipment.
I really hope we figure out something for libraries to become, because a lot of them are beautiful.
Yep.
If they become, 3D printing centers or something like that, I think that would be fantastic.
3D printing. Yeah, I could see that being a nice use for it.
Yeah, you check them out, or you just check out time. That's what you do right
You
now.
check out time.
Do you know how much stuff, at this point, I'm very proud of this. 20% of the things I carry on me are 3D printed.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you have one in the back cave?
Yeah. We invested early in a Stratasys one. Those are like kind of the big industrial
Sure.
3D printers.
Hey, that's fascinating. Who's your favorite villain?
You don't seem that interested in 3D printing. God. Now,
I
hold
am.
on. This is the future we're talking
I
about.
pretty much am the first 3D printer if you think
You're not
about it.
interested- You're jealous because we can create stuff
Oh,
now, too.
I think it's great. I'm just looking at the fact that I have Batman here, and I don't want to waste all my time just talking about 3D
Well,
printing.
Batman's interested in 3D printing. If you want to talk to Batman, you're going to talk about 3D printing.
Go 3D print yourself a bat, okay, Batman? You know what I mean? Like, then you'd have a great day,
That's
right?
actually a fun idea. I should 3D print my own favorite bat. It'll have super long ears.
Great.
And it'll have 4 wings.
Well, that's all the time we have. You're a good God. Thank you, Batman. I can't wait to see what happens with you.
Are these actually sharp? Ow! Ah!
Wow.
Ah!
Today's episode has been brought to you by Steam. Steam. It's that kind of cloudy stuff that comes out of hot showers. It feels so good on your body. I can't recommend it enough. Steam. Check it out. I made it.
Alfred, my hand!
Alfred's not.
Ah!
All right. This has been Good God. God out.
I've been kissed by a rose on the plane.
I think it's
I've...
the grave. I don't think it's a plane.
Is that the plane?
Yeah.
I've
I
been...
think it's kissed by a rose from the grave.
No, it's on the plane. Somebody's selling roses on the plane.
This song is not about selling roses on the plane.
I mean, that's how I've been singing it.
What about that dictionary part?
what part?
Even if you're part of dictionary, don't you know?
Even if you're part of United Airlines, don't you know?
I don't
No, I guess I never
think
really...
we're both wrong.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I guess we're both wrong.